Hey you guys, so today we're looking at this, which is the Marvel Legends series, Marvel Studios, Thor, Love and Thunder, Starlord. They had the full set in Smyths the other day. I picked this one up. I wish I'd have had money. I would have just bought the full set because they look so cool. I didn't think they looked that cool when I first saw them, but these kind of look cool, apart from one figure, which we'll get to in a minute. The Mighty Thor looked quite good, and so did the Ravager Thor as well in his like biker dude kind of outfit, and so did Thor as well. Yeah, they were pretty cool. Voiceover guy, read that bit for me, please. Starlord, Peter Quill, and the Guardians of the Galaxy return, teaming up with friends new and old to defend the galaxy from a dangerous new enemy. Thank you, voiceover guy. You can go sit in the corner. Yeah, thank you. So yes, this makes the cog. I hope I said that right. Build-A-Figure. Marvel's cog. Piss off, Ghost. So yeah, this time, some of the other ones, you get one duff figure in a set, and that has like an important part. This one, there isn't actually really a bad, maybe you know, there isn't really a bad figure in the set that you wouldn't want if it's going to make Cog. So, yeah. And the Legalism one, the broken Thor's hammer on the top. Yeah, so, let's see. Use the stabby thing. There's no sellotape down there. Actually, you're supposed to open them at the bottom, aren't you? But these seem to open better from the side. Don't know why. I guess we've got new packaging coming soon for all of the Marvel figures. Looks interesting, I have to say. So it comes out of there. Put that daintily down there. Right. So we have kind of a bleh at the back there with Thor's hammer is behind that, the logo, but it's kind of like in front of it. Right, put that over there, and I have him in the packet. I have to say, when he was in the packet, I was thinking the face looked nothing like Peter Quill, but as I've taken it out, it is looking a little bit more. It's weird. Why does that happen? Do you ever find that you're looking at a figure in a box and you think that looks nothing like the character, and then you get it out of the box and you go, oh, actually no, it is. It's perfect. I do that with lots of video, and it worries me because sometimes I look at figures and I go, I don't like that, and don't buy it. You know, but then we are getting to a point soon where they're going to put them in boxes where you can't see what's in it. That's really going to be the worrying thing. You guys are really going to need us YouTubers then, because we're going to be the ones blind buying figures. Yeah. So, Cog's arm, his two blasters, and his Ravager. Oh, Ravagers. I always say it sound wrong. It's Ravagers. And I always sound it like Ravishers. just my pronunciation is terrible for that one. I really must learn to talk properly. One must learn to speak with a proper English accent, like a posh boy. Yes. Right. So let's get that stud standing. Yeah, that actually isn't too bad. Focus. Come on, focus. There we go. It looks better from side angles rather than straight on. I don't know if you've seen. They've shown. There were some leaked pictures the other day of how Starlord is going to look in the new film, and he's wearing more of the comic book style Starlord. It looks like Nova Corps sort of outfit. Looks cool. I like the coat though. It's kind of weird that we keep that. Like I've got the Hot Toy figure, that's in the long coat. This is in the long coat, but in most of the movies he doesn't wear the long coat for that long. But I guess in this film he may do. Right, let's have a close-up look. So there is the face, pretty reasonably good. The hair is a glued-on piece there, so this head will probably be used for something else with a... Because they do that with a hat on. Because I've noticed the turtles, the They're doing the Bride of Frankenstein for April O'Neil, and it's just the same face as the other ones. They've just stuck a different hairpiece on it, but they're using it as, oh look, we've done it as her. Anyway, we're rambling as an excuse. We're doing Marvel Legends, not Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures. So yeah, I like the bandolier around there. It is, well, it isn't glued on. Oh good, you can manoeuvre it around. That may get taken off at some time, because if it doesn't sit right, there's quite a gap between the shoulders and the things there. Nice. It's not just one colour. That's the kind of a thing you get with the McFarlane figures. As much as I love the McFarlane figures, they do kind of come in a very basic. You almost feel like you've got to paint them yourselves. But then they are cheaper. I mean, these are going up for nearly 25 quid. Some of these. The McFarlane ones so far have stayed at 20, which I think is a good price for a figure. I remember when the figures used to cost £5, and then like NECA started and McFarlane started, and they were doing them for 15. But of course, Forbidden Planet did them for 20, and we were all like, "Oh, that's a lot for an action figure." Now, the prices are going up, and we're going to be more selective. That's why I didn't buy the full set of these. I stood there in the shop and I was like, right, I'm having them, and I went, well, actually, no, that's what is it? If you think of them at 25 quid a figure, 150, 100, 150, it's nearly 200 quid. You know what I mean? When you look at it from that point of view, expensive. I just looked over at my action figures over there, and it was like, how much money is it there? Anyway, tip box down here. Don't ignore it. There's a little thing down there. Yeah. Gloves are kind of cool. Pants. Nice. He's wearing the brown pants. You see all the detail there on the belt buckles and things on the straps. On the belt buckles, strap buckles. That's pretty cool. And the boots. Legal Easy stuff underneath there. The coat's nice. Kind of got a rubbery feel to it. Yeah. So, let's do the articulation then. So head forward, head kind of back, tilt either way. Yeah. Nice mobility in there. As it goes up, goes round. There is a bicep manoeuvrability swivelly thing in there as well, which is nice. Feels a little loose, but still. Elbow, not great. Only goes to there. Nope, that's it. That's all. Oh no, we got more. Whew, that was a bit stiff. I'm not even going to try it on that one because I've been. There we go. So it does have more crunch. Oh, good. You can get him into a bandito kind of pose. Yeah. Alright. And back down. No swivel in the here. Little bit there in the wrist. Nothing in that top section. There is a kind of, it's weird. Let's see if we can maneuver that out of the way. So there's a body under there, and then this is like a waistcoaty thing on top of it. As though, right, we can't afford to make, because that's probably just a generic figure. Anybody tell me what that's from? It's just like a body. It looks a bit like Magneto's. The same colour as Magneto's, the movie one. So that's just like, that's kind of weird, because that's just a rubber part that doesn't even go all the way around. It does also mean that when you try and do the crunch, all this kind of yeesh, that's not a good look for anybody. That doesn't really make sense. Okay. Fine if you leave him standing like that and you took his coat over him. That looks fine. But that is kind of weird that that's like that under there. Oh, not impressed with that. Alright, so swivel in the hips. Legs out, down. There is, his coat is going to get in the way, but not quite all the way to the butt, but close. Yeah. There is a little bit of swivel in the calf and the ankle. The foot definitely has some. I don't want to push that too much because it feels quite stiff. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of that bit there has thrown me out a little bit. It's kind of made me like, I mean, he's going to look okay being Starlord on your shelf like that. That looks fine. But I don't know. Kind of weird. So it comes in at about 16 centimeters, or just over 6 inches. Somewhere between 6.5 and 6 inches. That face, some angles, yes. Not so much. Yeah, nah. It's another one of those. Maybe Chris Pratt is like Harrison Ford. It's a difficult one to catch the likeness. There is, because I'm thinking these must be somebody else's legs, because there is a peg on there, but I'm not seeing any holes in this to peg it on, unless you're supposed to put it through. I suppose you could put it through the pistol grip, but that doesn't look... Yeah, you can put it through the pistol grip, I suppose. It will hold it, but not fantastic. I'm kind of... I don't know. That bit there is really kind of bugging me. The hands are... They're very soft rubber, so you're probably going to put... His guns, I don't know if there's a left and a right. Well, they both look the same. I think Starlord has some of the best blasters in history. I just really like the design of those guns. So yeah, it's going to be a nice figure that is going to look pretty cool, stud, like so, on your shelf, but just that bit you're going to get a lot of posability out of it because of that bit. And like I said, this strap is also going to be kind of a bit weird as well, but I can work with that. It's not bad, but if they're going to put the prices up, they need to make, I don't know, that middle bit more normal. I don't know, it's bugging me. Just forget about it. Interesting story while we're on here. Starlord is one of my favourite Marvel characters. And a few years back, when it was my birthday in Disney, I got a birthday badge. You wear a badge that says Happy Birthday on it. And I also had my favourite t-shirt on, which is a Starlord t-shirt. It's Starlord Wanted. It's like a wanted poster with Starlord on with his mask. And you're supposed to put your name on the badge. And I hadn't had a chance to put a name on it yet. And I was getting something in a store, and the lady behind the counter said, "Oh, you don't have your name on your badge. Give me a badge here." And she wrote on it, Starlord. So, for the rest of the day, I was Starlord. So the idea at Disney is that every time somebody sees you wearing a badge with your name on it, they say Happy Birthday, and say your name. So I was Starlord all day. And the people were shouting, you know, the people on like the Jungle Cruise shouted, "Happy Birthday, Starlord," from, I was sat near the back, but she still saw my name. Yeah, and it was kind of cool. Even to the point that if it's your birthday, you get a free cup of tea in Starbucks. And they also put your name on a cup. Yeah. So yeah, thanks for that. I had a great day being Starlord. And I still wear that badge every time it's my birthday. Anyway, that was just a little silly story. Thought you might be interested in. So yeah, it's a nice figure, but I have a few sort of weird issues with it. Just this strap, it's going to settle, but that bit under there seems a really, really weird idea. I don't know quite what they were thinking. I suppose it's saving them plastic, but yeah. And the likeness is borderline. It looks a little chubby. I think that's what it is. I don't know. I keep looking at it and I go, yes, and then I look at it and go, no, yes, no. It reminds me of somebody else, and I'm sure somebody's going to tell me at the bottom who it is. Anyway, that is the review of that figure. I did my best with what I got. So, if you have enjoyed this video, really help out by hitting the like, share, subscribe, etc. All the buttons down at the bottom. Click on as many of them as you feel like, because it all helps the channel. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great night. And we will see you all in the next video. Bye now. Fancy a cup of tea now. Somebody want to go make me... No. Oh, okay. Fine.